we are in the basketball off season,
Yep.
and the off season is where magical things usually happen.
Right.
And I want to make a bold statement. I do not think that any other basketball player is having the best off season when compared to the off season that Kiefer Ravena is having right now. The phenom,
The Phenom.
the King
Yep.
Eagle, the ex
Yeah.
King Eagle. I still think I mean I told him this. I think he's probably the GOAT King Eagle in my eyes. There's a case to be made there.
There's a case to
But
be made there.
if we're,
Yeah.
I want look, we're let's be real. We're both from the same school. We're both from, we're all from Ateneo here. Let's
Yeah.
let's keep it real.
Uh-huh.
And I want us to have let's talk about it on another day. But I want us to talk about the best Ateneo players.
Oh
ever.
yeah. Oh, definitely.
100% Kiefer Ravena is going to
Of
be on
course.
that list.
Of course.
Okay,
Yeah.
spoiler alert.
Yeah.
So let's detail what the Phenom has been doing so far, because obviously he's left the nest, right? So he's obviously doing his own thing as a pro.
Yep.
And he has had an amazing last 3 months.
Right.
Number one, he just signed an extension with the Japanese B League team that he's playing for. I don't know if they're signing multi-year contracts or whatever,
Right.
or some 1-year deal, but I think it's really great that he's staying there. I think that he's being utilized much better abroad than he is in the Philippines. Because I don't know if you know Jeb, but I think he's one of the, I'm not sure if he's the second or the third player who went to Japan from the Philippines.
Yeah.
He's probably, I think one of, was the first is his brother, 30, the
30,
first one who
yeah.
went to Japan, and then the floodgates opened after that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he's a third, fourth, or second, but he's one of the pioneers really in this whole Philippine players moving overseas movement that we're seeing
Yeah.
now,
This is Japan or Korea.
which is great. Which is great
Yeah.
for them. Yeah, happy for them.
Yep.
So he just signed an extension with his B League team, so he's going to be playing in Japan again, which is great. And he just got married last month. Congratulations to
Congratulations.
Mr. and Mrs.
Yep.
Kiefer Ravena.
Yep.
Just got married, right? Wishing you the best as married guys yourselves. It's going to be a fun ride. Enjoy it. And remember the number one tip that people give to newlyweds.
Yep.
Happy wife, happy life.
Happy life.
Right? Now, the next one is probably another interesting point here. I'll let you handle this, man. Go for it. What happened with Kiefer Ravena just this last month?
Just this last month, man, Kiefer Ravena was in Greece with
Greece. What's happening in Greece?
the movers and shakers of the Jordan brand, including Luka Doncic, Carmelo Anthony, among other legends of different sports. Not to mention the GOAT himself.
He had a photo, a selfie
Selfie
with the GOAT.
with the GOAT, Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
How do you think that conversation? I mean, how do you go to MJ and say, hey MJ, can I get a fail selfie with you? How are you gonna do that, man?
I know.
I mean, MJ is probably one of the guys that I would just probably freeze if I saw him. I don't think I'll be able to move just because this.
Al
I mean,
Everson was
MJ is the
talking
reason
about-
why I started watching basketball in
Yeah.
the first place.
Al Everson was talking about like the first time he saw MJ, he had an aura.
It's like Rick James.
Rick James.
You know, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that's true,
Yeah.
man. I mean, Jordan is one of the athletes that transcends sports, really.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, there's a reason why when someone does something great, they say they're the Michael Jordan of something.
Of something, yeah.
There's a reason for that. But before we go away from that point, so
Uh,
why is Kiefer even in there?
It's a
What
I-
happened to Kiefer that he's invited to that event?
he's signed by Jordan. He was signed by Jordan,
Yep.
the Jordan brand, back in 2021, and
First Filipino.
first Filipino to ever be signed by the Jordan brand. And the year after that, our own Ateneo Blue Eagles were signed by the Jordan brand as the first school outside the U.S. to be on the
I
Jordan brand.
wouldn't be surprised if Kiefer had anything to do with that.
Oh,
No, I mean
I
that's
wouldn't
a
be
match
surprised
made
as
in heaven.
well. That was
I
such
mean,
a
look, it's
that was such a momentous moment. For us, especially 2022. I'm not sure if we won the trophy that year. I know 2019 that was a perfect season, and then COVID happened. Then
yep.
21. Oh, wait, 22. I think we lost in 22, but won again in 23. If I'm not
Uh,
mistaken.
so that was if you're talking about that's season
Right.
84.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. I think if I'm not mistaken, they lost that.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but they lost that against UP. That was the
Yeah.
year they lost against UP,
Yeah.
but they won the next year.
Yeah.
So they lost in the first year. They had the Jordan kits on, but I believe that they won the next year after that because
Yeah.
that was times when them and UP were really fighting. But
Right.
yes, they won a title while wearing Jordan brand apparel.
Yeah.
So thanks, Kiefer. But look, as you mentioned, he signed it with Jordan in 2021.
Yeah.
The first Filipino to do so. And then, dude, he even got a player exclusive.
Yeah.
He even got a PE. He had a Jordan PE made for him with his own logo.
Wow.
Imagine that. I mean, we knew that Kiefer was always good.
Oh yeah.
Even in high school when we were watching him
Even in
in
high
high
school,
school
it was-
play, we knew
yeah.
that, right? I mean, he's the phenom for a reason. That's what
Yeah.
there's a reason why he's called the phenom. Okay, so for people who don't watch Filipino college hoops, Kiefer is probably one of the best uh, players ever to come out of Ateneo in the UAP.
Yep.
Probably the college ranks, probably one of
Yeah.
the best. He's the number 2 pick in the PBA draft for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he could have been number 1, but they had Christian Stan Hardinger in that draft.
Mm.
So that's why he went number 2. But he could have easily gone 1
Yeah.
if all things if Christian wasn't there.
Right.
That's how good he is. And he got invited to the Jordan event in Greece, as you mentioned,
Right.
rubbing elbows with Jordan royalty
Yep.
and taking the best photos that I've ever seen
Yeah.
as a basketball fan.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that photo where you said about the photo with Jordan. Let's talk
Yeah.
about that later, but what about that? They had a group photo, man. They had a
Oh.
group photo of
That
a
is
black
one of
and
the
white
toughest-
group photo.
One of the toughest photos you can see.
Right? That's just like one of the coldest photos
Yeah.
you're ever gonna see. It looks like if you slap an explicit lyric graphic in there, it looks like one of the
Right.
baddest album covers
Yeah.
ever. Right?
Yep.
So who you got in a photo? Who you got in a photo?
Ooh. Okay. Let's see.
So you talked about some NBA players in there. So
Right.
if we look at the photo real quick, you will see that. Well, let's write them down. We can just put it on the screen, dude. Let's talk about that. So I'll put it up on the screen, and we can talk about some of the players that we'll see. And the thing is, as you mentioned, this is just not basketball. Jordan Brand transcends
Yeah.
sport. So this is just not for basketball. So okay, so we got. I mean, we don't need to talk about this guy. This is the GOAT, right? That's fine. We
Yep.
all know Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
Mhm.
You got Luca looking slim. Man, I'm
Yep.
excited for this season because
Yeah.
this is how he went viral to begin with. I don't
Yeah.
know if you saw that.
Yeah.
But what happened was people were posting photos of Luca really looking really slim. It is because of the selfie that Kiefer posted together
Right.
with him. You can see how slim Luca looked. It's just amazing. And you got Rui in there,
Rui.
another
Yep.
guy. Zion looking
Zion
really
looking
slim.
slim.
He looks
Yeah.
like he's in shape this year.
Uh-huh.
Melo,
Melo.
forever Jordan Brand athlete.
Right.
You got honorary Filipino Paolo Banquero
Paulo
here,
Banquero, yeah.
right? Number one pick, Orlando
Yep.
Magic. Bam.
Bam
Bam is in the
Adebayo.
building.
Uh-huh.
You got Bruce Brown
Bruce Brown.
going
And
back
then
to the Denver Nuggets.
at the back
What?
of Adebayo and the Hackwas, is that it's not Baron Davis, right?
No, no. I think Barry
Oh,
Davis is Nike.
uh,
It kind
oh,
of, to be honest, it kind of looks like Jeff Green, but I'm not too sure.
yeah.
This is obviously triple Jaime Jaquez.
Triple
One Wick
J.
is in the building.
Yep. 1 week.
One Wick. You got for the old school heads right there. You got Vin Baker,
Vin Baker.
star player for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Right.
Quentin Richardson, Q Rich.
Oh,
and
Q Rich.
you got a Jack Mike Bibby over there,
Yep.
right? And then you got Rip Hamilton,
Rip Hamilton.
and those are the basketball players along with
Yeah.
Kiefer. I mean, you got
Maya
Jalen
Moore,
Hurts.
Jalen Hurts.
You got Jalen Hurts here. You got Maya Moore. This is Damakong Su.
Right.
And yeah, I gotta say sorry because I don't know the rest.
Uh,
But look at Kiefer. Just it's just a badass
That
picture
is
if you
just
ask me.
so
This is one of the
badass.
baddest, coldest pictures I've
Yeah.
ever seen. And Michael just smiling, man. Michael just smiling.
Yeah.
I think it's cool that Michael was smiling in this photo.
uh-huh.
But how does it feel to see a guy that you've watched since high school end up in the same room as
Dude,
all these global athletes out there?
That's just like that's just mind-boggling, man. Like, I think no, there was a quote that was attributed to Kiefer when he met when he met MJ. It's like he was saying like I'm just I'm just a kid from the Philippines, and I'm not supposed to be here. And MJ's like I don't sign anyone without my approval.
Ooh. I mean, if you're Kiefer, what do you feel after hearing that?
That's validation from the greatest of all time, man. Like,
That's
Yeah.
it, right? The
Yeah.
GOAT just told you that.
Yeah.
It's not like some random on the street. It's not like us
No.
telling him that.
Yeah.
We know how great he is. We
Yeah.
can tell him to his face that he's great, and it's not going to mean anything.
Yeah.
But it's Michael Jordan telling you
Right.
to keep doing what you're doing, and you're here for a reason. You said it best. That's validation right there.
That's
from
validation.
years of hard work.
Yeah.
From
Absolutely. Yeah.
he probably started watching the game because of Jordan too.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, definitely.
So that's just. Congratulations
Oh.
to Kiefer Ravena.
Yeah.
It's a very successful offseason.
Yeah.
We wish him the best, and yeah, man, I can't wait. If he he even has his own logo, so I don't know if he gets more player exclusives in the future. I would definitely love me some Kiefer Ravena shoes.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I would definitely get those Kiefer Ravena shoes too. So that's something that we can look forward to. So again, we mentioned Kiefer's going to be playing in Japan this season. I'm still trying to find out how to even watch those games. There's a lot of Filipino ballers in Japan. You got Kai Soto. We've talked about him already. You
Right.
got Dwight Ramos, who's playing in Japan as well.
Papa Dwight.
Your boy, Ray Parks.
Ray Parks. Yep.
Ray Parks Jr. is playing in Japan as well. He's balling there as well. So
Yep.
there's a lot of talent in Filipino talent in playing
A lot,
internationally
yeah.
right now. And
Yep.
as a Filipino basketball fan, it's just been great.
Definitely. Yep.
That's a great lineup right there.
Yeah.
If you put all those Filipino international ballers.